What's up? Hey, I just heard from someone who dropped a comment on one of my videos telling me that there's another uh there's another mass shooting, and this time it happened at Texas A&M. It happened at Texas A&M University in Greenville, Texas. It's a Texas A&M University, and some party was held at some shack somewhere, or some shed, or wherever it was at. Um, and told me this country is this country is fucking messed up, and I agree with that person. And that person's name is Brian Deeb, and he's not one of my subscribers. I mean, he's just I guess a close friend. And he knows Winston Wu. So yeah, responded to him with my comment, and responded to him through res- responded to him through the comment section, and he just gave me a like. So yeah, um, yeah, just want to talk about why all these mass shootings are happening, and I said all this in a previous video. You know, it's like this. It's isolation, being lonely, can't find a girlfriend or a wife to spend time with. Um, can't make any friends because everybody's so cliquish, and just in the box, and don't want to talk to you, don't want to have anything to do with you, and also it's paranoia. Uh, and I experienced this strange behavior from my father. He comes over, and the only thing he says to me is he tells me that the car cover is off of my car, or if I type something to someone on Facebook, he'll come over and talk to me about it. And this happened. I mean, and he told me, "Oh, you gotta be careful what you say on Facebook, because people are watching you." And he goes on and talk about what I said on Facebook, and what he was saying. I mean, I couldn't make out what he was saying. He just didn't make any sense. I mean, he was just paranoid and fearful of, if I say the wrong things, he'll just get all paranoid and scared and go and confront me and talk about it. Or, yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I mean, it's just insane. And he's one of those people who just, who just oppress people, hold people down, say negative things to them, and never say anything positive. It's not no positive, no positive comments. Everything is just downright negative. And he says things about how other countries are. Countries pay more for their health care. People are homeless. People are struggling. People pay way higher taxes, and paying high taxes is true. They pay high taxes because, well, that's how the healthcare system works. And you don't have to pay a dime if you leave the emergency room or hospital. And he talks about countries don't outside of America don't have freedom or freedom of speech. I mean, and he said that, oh, um, here in America, even though we're held down, this is one of the best countries in the world. And that's not true, and it's not. And people like him just like to tear people down. make them feel miserable, by keeping them in the dark on everything. If they're no, if they're disabled, they just keep them in the dark on everything. Say negative things. If they do something that's not right to them, they don't say a word, and they just confront them, the next day or the day after that. And that's behind all these mass shootings, you know. And I try not to let all this stuff get to me. It's not worth it. It's just paranoia, stupidity. It's just one big clown show. I mean, people who are paranoid in America, or just paranoid about everything, are just a bunch of clowns. All these mass shootings are happening, and they don't have a clue why they're happening. They just say the same thing over and over and over again. He's a criminal mastermind, and I'm not going to mention his name. I'm not going to show him no notoriety. It's just the same old stuff over and over and over and over and over again. And I say to myself, what the fuck is wrong with these people? What the fuck is wrong with everybody in America? What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with them? And I saw a gang of shrinks because my sister made me lose it because she was so toxic, so mean, and treat me like dirt, talk down to me, eat every bit of food from me, and never offer me nothing. Don't care if I'm hungry or not, but if I can't get my medication, she explodes and fights for me to get my medication, and I pay for my medication at a cheaper price. Or if I pay too much for it, this is a travesty, and I love you and I care about you, but if I'm hungry, I haven't eaten anything, she doesn't care. And she's crazy herself because she's doped up on way too many medication pills, and she views me as crazy. Like, there's something in the water that doesn't compute here in America. Um, and I had a conversation with a guy, and he tells me, if you need to be around people who are like you need to be around people who hold you down, and people who don't understand you. And yeah, that's true. That's true. And also, there's other problems. There's some more problems of what's wrong with America, and here's one of them. Okay, you have people running around saying that voting is a waste of time, and I don't vote because no president isn't going to do nothing for me. Voting is a waste of time, and so is not going to do shit for me. Bernie Sanders is not going to do shit for me. Hillary Clinton's not going to do shit for me. Barack Obama's not going to do shit for me. And who else? Donald Trump is not going to do shit for me. And and that is the reason why why there's so many problems here in America. That's why everything in America is just so bad. You know, just want to bring that to light. And also, I listened to this radio station out of San Diego, California called AM 600 Kogo on iHeartRadio. I mean, I have the iHeartRadio app on my Samsung Galaxy 3 Android Internet tablet. And listen to this show like at night, I mean, around about 9 o'clock. And there was this guy, he was bashing OJ Simpson, over OJ giving legal advice to a young NFL football player who played for an NFL team. And you know, I don't know. I don't know. All of you don't care. I don't know. Some of you guys don't care about this, but you know, ever since O.J. Simpson was found not guilty of those double murders, I mean, the murders of his ex wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ronald Goldman. I mean, white people are just gone nuts. I mean, they're saying that, oh, he's a scumbag, he's no good, he's a creep or a loser or something like that, and he really did kill those people. Okay, I mean, well, he tried on the two bloody gloves during that murder trial, and those gloves didn't fit him, and those are gloves that were used in the murder, in the double murders, and Johnny Cochran, one of his lawyers, said that, I mean, the gloves don't fit. If they don't fit, you can't acquit. So OJ was found not guilty of those double murders, and the white people are just going nuts, saying that, oh, he's a killer, and then you got like Uncle Tom's black people and Hispanic people who agree with the white people. Not all white people think OJ did it, but the ones who feel that he did it, say they all say that he did it. And it's like this, they're just mad because a black man was found not guilty of two double murders, and he beat the system, he beat the establishment. That's why they went crazy. I'm not an O.J. Simpson fan. I look at O.J. Simpson as an idiot. I mean, yeah, he beat his wife, and I feel that he should be punished for that. But he didn't kill her at all. He didn't kill her, and yeah, he didn't kill her at all. And wow, I mean, and that's why all these white people, the ones who think he did it, the Uncle Toms, and some of the Hispanic people feel that he did it, but he didn't do it. And people who think he did it can go fuck themselves. And going back to OJ, yeah, OJ Simpson was an idiot. I'm not a fan. I'm not a big OJ Simpson fan. You know, it's like this. I mean, when OJ was found not guilty, this is what OJ should have done. He should have get a passport, plan where you want to go to in Europe, get a boarding pass, and just leave this country, leave the United States, and live overseas and never come back. But OJ was stupid. He just stuck around, and did a lot of crazy, stupid stuff like write, writing a book and talking about if he did kill his ex wife and her friend, and he broke into a casino in Las Vegas and stole football memorabilia that was taken away from him by Ronald Goldman and Nicole Brown Simpson's family. They found him liable for the double murders, and he had to like pay money and give all this stuff up to these people. You know, yeah. Okay, what I was gonna say here. Yeah. Yeah. Then he went to prison for that. Then he got out, and and white people who think he did it were still just harassing him and bothering him, and a lot of them think he's a threat. And The guy is old. He's old. He's fat. He can't move anymore. Like what he's gonna do? Ben, what he's gonna do? I gotta watch what I say. YouTube's gonna nail me. What are you gonna do? Like beat you up? Like he can't do anything anymore. I mean, he's old. And it just shows how stupid people in America are. I mean, and going back to O.J. Simpson's ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend Ronald Goldman. Okay, Nicole Brown Simpson. I mean, all she was just some bar slut that O.J. met at some strip bar somewhere. And Ronald Goldman was just some drug addict. That's all he was. That's all those two were. I mean, and Ronald Goldman's father, Fred Goldman, didn't give a damn about him. He just cared about him all of a sudden when he felt that OJ murdered his son just to suck him dry. I mean Fred Goldman just some big mustache, money sucking, money sucking, money hungry clown. That's all he is. That's all he is. I mean, and yeah, talking about other, there's some other things about how messed up America is. I mean, I like, well, to say, yeah, I heard this on the radio about total isolation here in America. I mean, people don't talk to each other. I mean, total isolation and total social disconnection. People socially disconnected, and very old men who go up and talk to people out of the blue are viewed as weirdos. Yeah, I mean, being socially disconnected and alone, and being old and alone sucks. And I don't think nobody deserves to go through this at all. I mean, this country is just totally, totally messed up, and it is. I mean, let me give you an example. Like, I remember Brian Deebs, who left a comment on one of my videos. It was a video that was a message to Winston Wu, and he told me this. I mean, I'm no homosexual, but you're good looking, bro. I can't understand why you don't have a girlfriend. I'll tell you why. I mean, the women here where I live at. I mean where I live, the women are just hard to get. I mean, if you like them, like, okay, if you work at a job for like 2 years and you decide to ask them to be your girlfriend, all, like, they'll turn you down, they'll make excuses, and this happened to me. I mean, there was this girl who I had a crush on at this job I worked at, called TJ Maxx. I mean, her name was Lauren. Lauren was a very cute girl, and she was at the jewelry counter, and I asked her, "Hey Lauren, I really like you. Do you want to be my girlfriend?" And she shook her head and said no. And I said, "I really like you." And she said, "I'm very flattered, but I want to stay single." Meaning that she just want to be my friend and don't want to be my girlfriend. So yeah, so that's why I don't have a girlfriend. Okay, and I noticed this is weird. I mean, I never talked to a woman or never talked to a girl slash woman on the internet. And the only person I talked to on the internet was a woman who I used to go to school with in the sixth grade. That's the only woman I can talk to. And she's married and she has 3 children. That is that's ridiculous. I mean, it just shows just how screwed up this country is. My God, like what the fuck? No, 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 no. You know, even though women in America are so messed up, I mean, they're so brainwashed by the third wave radical feminism in the Me Too movement, but there's some women, there's some women here in America that are very rare and they're hard to find, you know. Some of them are taken, I mean, searching for them here in the US and Canada, I mean, it's just like it's like this. I mean, they're just diamonds in a sea of shit. They're like diamonds in a sea of shit. And this is true. So that's all I gotta say. More fucked up things about America. I remember I did a video showing me leaving a comment on a video on a guy's channel. The name of the channel, the name of the YouTube channel was DDD, Daily Driven Exotics. And I was attacked by a lot of people. Just because that comment I put down was so long. And one of them said this, I mean, why you have to write a book? You weren't even there. First of all, dumbass, I mean, yes, I wasn't there, but I watched the video and have the right to comment. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't there, but I wasn't there, but I had the right to leave I have a right to leave a comment. And this was over a video about a police officer in Beverly Hills, California, pulling over a guy from Victoria, British Columbia in Canada. Lying on the guy saying that he had modified exhaust on his sports car. Said he had to get a California driver's license to drive around in California. And the guy was a visitor. He was visiting Beverly Hills, California. He was visiting this place. He was visiting this city. And this cop said that he needed to get a California driver's license. And the driver's license that he showed to him was a British Columbia provincial driver's license, or a professional motor vehicle license. I mean, I'm a visitor. You're a visitor from another from another country, like, and you got a driver's license from that country. Like, why you need a driver's license for a state that you're visiting? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, and this guy from Canada had no need to go to the DMV to get a driver's license. I mean, he's from another country. He's a visitor. He doesn't need to do that. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, if he moves to California and becomes a resident there, then he has to get a California driver's license because he's going to live there. But he doesn't live there, so he's a visitor. So why ignore the fact that he has a British Columbia provincial driver's license and said that's not a valid driver's license, and he needs to go to the DMV to get a California driver's license. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. And him having dual exhaust on his sports car, I don't know anything about that. The car is probably all original. I don't know, so I'm not gonna comment on that. And I was attacked by a lot of people in the comment section on that video on DDD's channel. A lot of them, yeah, a lot of them. Like one said that, it turned out your comment. I mean, I didn't bother reading your comment because it turned out to be an essay, and I didn't bother reading it. And one said that it's just a YouTube video. You don't need to pour your heart and soul. And one said this, and I mean, you weren't even there. Why did you have to write a book? You know, that just shows you just and all of that will drive someone to go on a mass shooting. Will make someone do the Incredible Hulk effect. Go from David Banner normal to dangerous monster mass shooter. Hope I can upload this video up on my channel. I mean, got an active community guideline strike. I mean, on my this channel, I won't be able to upload any videos until that 1 week is up. So I guess that's next week. I mean, so I don't know. YouTube is pretty weird and two-faced and not true about this, you know. And it's because of those videos I've uploaded that they find deemed hate speech. So, you know, this video I'm making is not hate speech at all. This is just the truth, you know. So all I gotta say this, I mean, if America continues to be the way it is, we're gonna continue seeing mass shootings. I mean, the only way these mass shootings can stop is America needs to get a brain and see why these mass shootings are happening. Develop gun control, you know, and add this to gun control. It's like this strict gun control. Just add this in. If someone helps someone buy a gun and they're mentally ill and they have a criminal record, they will be arrested and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. There you go. There you go right there. That will stop mass shootings. But you know, the United people in America are just so stupid. They're not gonna go for this at all. So that's all I gotta say in this video. If YouTube starts to act stupid with me and keep giving me strikes, and that lead to the total deletion and shutdown of this channel, I'm gonna open up a new account, and I'm gonna use the username Underground Warrior. And that's what I'm gonna be called. All right, that's it. Bye.